Welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. I am super excited as always for today's video, hanging out with my Stitch sweater on in front of my Christmas tree, my little Harry Potter ornaments behind me. I thought my desk is not the most fun place to film Vlogmas videos, which are supposed to be fun. So I decided to move it upstairs to my living room and get a little bit more of a holiday aesthetic going on, if you will. So let me tell you what we're going to be chatting about in today's video. Today's Vlogmas video is for the business owners, and I am going to share with you 5 reasons that you need to build a personality profile on yourself in 2022. Before I get into why you should build a personality profile, let me tell you what a personality profile is. So here at Vinco, we build personality profiles in order to better understand ourselves, our natural strengths, the natural areas that we might need accommodations in, how we work best, individually, how we work best on a team, what motivates us, what might be holding us back, and to really try to work with ourselves and who we are to optimize our work lives and our personal lives rather than trying to conform to whatever best practice is out there this week. We try to mold our systems and routines and the way that we do things in a way that creates ease for us. And how we get all of that data to build that out is through a personality profile. The first reason you want to build a personality profile on yourself is because there is an easier way to do your job. Whatever it is that you're doing, there is an easier way for you to do it. Now, what's easy for you might not be easy for someone else. I build these out all the time. And I regularly see other people's results and the advice that I give them on how to structure their day, how to structure their routines would never in a million years work for me, but I feel confident it is going to work for them based on the results of their personality profile. And so what is getting created for them is an easier way to go about their day-to-day life and accomplish things. So number 1, there is an easier way to do things. Number 2 is that you probably decided to open and run your own business to have more time and freedom. I know I did. And I also know that for years in my business, I was working like 70 and 80-hour weeks because I did not have any ease and flow. And so going back to point 1, if there's an easier way to do things, having more time and space gives you more freedom. Right. And so building out a personality profile and systematizing your life and leveraging your strengths will give you more time and give you more freedom. Number 3 is that you are probably doing things that are not in your zone of genius and that are not your core strengths. So for example, I'll give you an example from my own personality profile. I am a big picture person. Through a lifetime of anxiety and my legal training, I learned how to be a details person, but it doesn't come naturally to me. And I like to be creative. I like to think up the Vlogmas video ideas. I like to shoot them, and then that's it. I don't want to edit them and come up with the fun intros and make sure they get posted to social media and all of that. And doing that really drains my energy and makes it so that I don't have time to do the things that are in my wheelhouse, that are in my strength. And so doing a personality profile on yourself really allows you to see, hey, these are the things that are just, I'm never going to love them. And so I should be delegating them. And when I finally built out my personality profile, it really was eye-opening about the number of things that I was doing that I dreaded. And I just kept telling myself, oh, it's a business, you have to do it, but you can delegate it. And now that I have so many of those things off my plate, my business is expanding and growing, and I'm having a lot more fun in it and having a lot more time and energy to do other things. Reason number 4 to build your personality profile is that for small business owners, this idea of separation between life and business is a myth. Now, I don't mean that we don't have boundaries between our personal lives and our work, because we absolutely do. That's absolutely necessary. However, if we're not well, if we're so overwhelmed, if we're burned out, our businesses suffer because of that. And because a personality profile is holistic, you set up routines in your personal life that will serve you and fill you up and give you more energy so that you can show up in your business in a different way, right? The business stuff is great. You do work out business systems as well when you build a personality profile, but you also do the personal stuff. And it's really those two things together that will launch you to the next level. And finally, reason number 5 is that you deserve to have this information about yourself and to really figure out what makes you tick, what motivates you. Personality profile can really help you stop getting stuck in procrastination, stop overworking yourself, and it can really change your mindset, right? Before I did this work, I used to have a lot of shame about not just being able to get it done, not being able to force myself to do things the way that worked for somebody else. And I would constantly feel like there was something wrong with me. Now, since I've done this personality profile, I have learned that either it's just something that I shouldn't be doing, so I should be delegating it, or I didn't set myself up for success within the task because I didn't play to my strength, right? Maybe when I need to be creative, for example, I can't sit down at my desk in my office where I also grade papers and do bookkeeping and do all of that. It's a beautiful office and I love it, but it's not my creative space. And so instead of shaming myself for the fact that I couldn't, get creative and do new projects and come up with great ideas there or write, oh gosh, I cannot write a word of creative material at my desk. I used to make myself feel terrible about that. So instead of doing that now, I understand I need to get up, get out, come upstairs, leave my house, go for a walk, right? I now have those tools and knowledge about myself. And it has saved me so much time. And really, more importantly, I have stopped bullying myself for the things that I'm not doing. So, if building a personality profile sounds like just what you need in 2022 to take your business to the next level, please do reach out to us at info@vincoprep.com. This is exactly what we do. We have helped people just like you discover this information, systematize their lives and businesses in ways that are custom and work for them. Otherwise, just give this some thought and think about how you can discover more about yourself and play to your own strengths and accommodate your own weaknesses so that you can work and live more efficiently with more time and more freedom, which is why you started your business in the first place. Thank you so much for joining me for day 3 of Vlogmas. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow for day 4.